And now, for the elementary, middle school, and high schoolers, let's take a trip down the activity lane. These are cards from an activity card box that I have punched holes in, and I give them to my children in the car to do activities. This is the 100 things for little children to do on a trip. I cut out the front part of the box, and I've also clipped it on here. It comes with its own dry erase marker, so this is reusable. You can also split the pack in two and have two different binder rings so that two children can play with them, or three is also possible. Love the activity packs. We've also got tins. There's doodle tins, quiz tins, and basically these are semi-indestructible because the tin is obviously could withstand a sippy cup being dropped in a car. Just imagine the liquid. It can survive. And it comes with its own little pen too. And there's tons of activity cards in here for children to enjoy being busy. I know a couple of those. There's also activity packs. Look for activity packs. There's fairies activity packs, soccer activity packs. These are durable Velcro closures with 4 books inside. Here we have the soccer things to make and do, the soccer coloring book, the soccer activity book, whoops, this way. And what is an activity book? It's so generic, Wendy. Well, I'll show you. We have training sessions and draw what it looks like to celebrate after a win. That's always fun. And then a first sticker book for soccer. So they have stickers of little people, which will keep your little people occupied with all the detail. And most of the sticker books are like that. There's lots of detail that keeps them involved. My children can read the, they can be occupied with this pack. This is what I call a 3-day pack. For elementary school children, there's Billy B. Brown, and she has a new mystery series out as well. If you're interested in the level of reading in here, this is the inside of a Billy B. Brown. If you have a child who is not really open or extroverted, the You Choose book is fantastic for encouraging dialogue. There's only, one question per page. Who would you like for family and friends? You get to ask your child why. Why would you like to be that person's friend? There's also what kind of home would you choose? And lots of other choices. That way you can hang out with your kid and they'll have something to say. It's pretty fun. Now for the older crowd, I have the last 13. So it starts with book 13 and works its way backwards. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And this is a series that's been released this year. So the last 2 and the last 1 have not yet been released, which is exciting. But this is how the reading level for these inside, you can see. Fantastic books there. There's also The Debt. That's for older children. We have these amazing illustrated series, and they're packed with illustrations, and the pages are wonderful. They are beautiful, packed on the outside, and they come with their own bookmarks, which is fantastic. We've also got activity kits, like this dinosaur activity kit, and there's basically a clay mold, which they will use archaeologist tools to dig out the actual dinosaur bones. There's also a shark kit like this, so you can be prepared for Shark Week. Now, for the encyclopedias, these pay for themselves in one project alone. And I'm not going to tell you the price yet. I just want you to see inside. It's the Usborne trait of having text separated by lots of pictures, but the text is extremely in-depth, and so a child can look up life on Crete and learn so much and retain so much that's important that they'll be probably smarter than you when they're done, all for the cost of, what do you think, $40? Nope, $19.99. There's also a geography encyclopedia and ancient worlds. There's also a new one on world religions, which is fantastic. For those authors, budding authors in your life, we have this book, which I bought one for myself. I have tons of books floating around in my head, and I've just never been able to organize them. This can do that for you. And let me go to the beginning. So we talk about the story mountain, the beginning, build up, problem, resolution, and end. And then we talk about making up a character. Who or what is she, it, appearance, strengths and weaknesses, likes and dislikes, goals and ambitions, personality, appearance, and finally, the name. You get to write a day in the life, So you just create this character and the situation here in this book. And if it couldn't get any better, it can with the new release of Write and Draw Your Own Comics. I'm not lying, folks. This is fantastic. So they have you trace some comics first so you understand how they are developed. And then you get to fill in, obviously, your own comics. So these books are fantastic, $15.99, especially if you have a nephew or a niece who's really into drawing or writing, and you want to give them something nicely bound. You know, it's got a curved edge with a spiral inside. It's very hardy. They can take it with them to the park, to school, wherever they go. We also have some seasonal books, so feel free to look at those. You know, this is my little pumpkin man. He incidentally looks like the What If monster. And so Halloween is over, but we have Christmas coming up and also lots of other holidays. So I really would love for you to take a look at the catalog. I'm here for you if you have any other questions. Thank you for watching, and let's get this party started.